Isn't this the most sincere pumpkin patch you've ever seen? You blackhead! You made me miss trick or treat! It'll be worth it when the great pumpkin arrives. You don't understand! I was gonna win a car, but instead Skull got it! And I missed out on my karate competition! Look! There he is! The Great Pumpkin! It's Morphin time! Dragonzord! Mastodon! Pterodactyl! Triceratops! Saber-toothed tiger! Tyrannosaurus! Go planet! Huh? Ay! Welcome to 5 Points of Articulation. The 5 points I articulate are packaging, presentation, posability, playability, and price. I'm Jason, and for the entire month of October, we're going to have some very special Halloween reviews. Today, we're going to kick things off with a look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Pumpkin Wrapper by Hasbro. Starting off the packaging, and we can see that the Lightning Collection has a very minimalistic box. Power Rangers Lightning Collection logo down there, nothing but orange on the top, legal on the bottom, barcode for those who want it, and a very nice product shot on the back. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out in the early 1990s, and the footage is even older than that. So it makes sense why they don't have any high quality photos to use on the box. That said, there's a whole lot of dead space here going completely to waste. There is something to be said for simplicity, but honestly, this box kind of feels unfinished. The box ain't all it's cracked up to be, so half a point for the Pumpkin MC. Moving on to presentation, and to the top of his big old jack-o'-lantern head, Pumpkin Wrapper stands at 7.5 inches. I love the decision to make it upside down, and even little things like having a ring in one eye make him just a lot more visually distinct. Moving on down, he has this viney collar piece that actually just sort of floats around. Obviously on the show it was used to help hold the head up. Beyond that, he's mostly just an orange onesie. Side note, I love how my lights are reflecting off of the ridges. And speaking of things I love, I absolutely adore these big goofy shoes. They do a great job of helping him to stand, which I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't expect him to be able to do. Even a dynamic pose like this isn't much of a challenge. If I had one criticism, it would be that I wish he had a bit more paint detailing. A brown wash to bring out all the details of that jack-o'-lantern would really go a long way. That being said, the sculpt is spot on, and as just a colorful Halloween character, Pumpkin Wrapper is perfect. When it comes to looks, he don't disappoint. For presentation, he gets 1 point. Moving on to posability, and Pumpkin Wrapper's head's on a ball joint. This far up and that far down, little bit of tilt, and all the way around. Swivel hinge arms come up to 90 degrees, forward and back with a butterfly joint, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and swivel hinge at the wrist. Moving on down, he has a diaphragm joint and a reverse ab crunch. Utilizing both, he can hunch over that far and arch back that far. Below the waist, he has ball jointed hips, thigh cut, double jointed knees, boot cut rotation, and ankles that hinge forward, hinge back, and pivot. Considering that giant noggin he's got, I am astonished by his range of motion. He's got lots of range in all of his joints. For posability, 1 point. Before I continue to rock the mic, if you like the video, hit like. Moving on to playability, and Pumpkin Wrapper comes packaged with these weapon holding hands. He also comes with his monologue hand and a fist. He also comes with a vine lasso, another vine to trap somebody with, an energy effect, and 3 pumpkins. Not only that, but these pumpkins can actually be used as alternate heads for other figures. Once again, I'm just really impressed with the amount of value that came in that box. But playability is more than just accessories, it's also about how well your figure plays with others. And yeah, I don't actually have any other Power Ranger figures, but that doesn't mean that we can't still have some fun. Body-wise, he does skew a bit short for your typical Marvel legend, but his head sort of balances it out, and you could still have a lot of fun with him if you wanted to get creative. And on that note, here he is with a couple of DC icons. All joking aside, between the size and the articulation scheme, they actually match up pretty well. And speaking of DC characters, here he is with Poison Ivy. Where have you been all my life? Come with me and be my wife. Hey, stay away from my girl. Do 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 do. Here he is with the real Ghostbusters. If you wanted to, you could use him as a stand-in for Samhain. For a pumpkin-headed comparison, here he is with Pumpkinhead. Here he is with an actual pumpkin, and here he is with Sam from Trick or Treat. Seeing them side by side kind of makes me wonder if maybe Pumpkin Wrapper served as inspiration. For a pumpkin patch comparison of epic proportions, here he is with Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. Just imagine a rap battle between these two creepy crooners. You were down in 2 minutes by 6 kids in their jammas. Pumpkin wrapper? More like pumpkin stammers. No midlife crisis or Christmas bling? When it comes to Halloween, I'm the Pumpkin King. Oh my gourd, you think I've been gotten? Your rhymes are just like your pumpkins. Rotten. With the Christmas and disses, you just dropped the ball. Go home, Bone Daddy, and play with your doll. For a relative scale comparison, here he is with Pizza Spidey and the Spectacular Spider-Man. And as always, here he is with Stealth Iron Man. Don't need no Rangers when you're this much fun. For playability, he gets 1. This leaves us with nothing left to discuss but the price. I got Pumpkin Wrapper on clearance at Target for only $8. And even if you can't find him there, you can get him right now on Amazon for only $20. Considering he originally retailed for $30, for all that you're getting, $20 is a steal. A point for Press, and he's still alive with a grand total of 4.5. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection Mighty Morphin Pumpkin Wrapper. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this review, I have a whole slate of Halloween-themed videos coming throughout the month. I'll be back again real soon, but until then, play nice and have fun.